Hello, guys. Today I would like to share with you my journey. Today's the day number 15 of my juicing on living on the juices, and it's almost the end of the day. It's 11 p.m. and I would like to just to share my experience with that so far. And I don't have an end date, and I will be continuing continuing my journey and sharing with you some insights. Definitely the first what I have noticed, it was like black and white for me, is awareness. uh, where before it was um, uh, my reality perception would be heavier. Here I have noticed I haven't taken quite a few things personally, so it was just that light and awareness in just thoughts, a lot of clarity. So it was a lot of changes in a physical, in a category. She says hi. And the physical, mental plane, and an emotional plane. An emotional plane, I have been going through ups and downs. Actually, I also would like to note that yesterday and today is my first day that I actually experienced some cravings, because before I went on that journey, my main, I would say, concern or frustration, I thought it was that would have like a food psychosis, or I would want something and I would just mm, not be able to go through. However, uh, so it was day 12 and 13, or 14 and 15, that it was my first craving, and I craved some warm food, some soup. So what I did actually, um, it was I just got a vegan um, soup cooked with no oil or anything. So I just blended. So I basically drank just a broth just to just satisfy that craving, and that was emotional. That was emotional craving actually. I haven't experienced any physical cravings, meaning my body craves. I've had emotional cravings, so like comfort, and just comfort and safety, and that was for me it was a soup. um, Definitely much more energy. My first week was challenging. It was ups and downs. There was a lot of headaches, and that's normal, because our body, um, all of the toxins and it gets released to the blood, and that created a headache for me. So what is it that I'm doing? I'm drinking a lot of amount, lots of juices, a lot of amount of juices, and the reason why is 3 times a day. And number one, I am doing not only juicing and also a cleanse. So I'm doing um, a colon cleanse that will be followed by liver cleanse, and those would be are like deeper. Then I'm gonna clean my lymphatic system. So um, I will be sharing some insights and things that I have discovered, or if there's something interesting and exciting comes up. mm, Definitely, my body started. Today's a day number 15, so my body started cleansing of mucus. Mm, I blend. I kind of like do it intuitively. So I blend. Uh, I make my own juice and blend vegetable juice and fruits and vegetables. So there's a balance of alkaline and acidic, and then depending how I feel, if my body wants some more fruits and fruits, I'll add some more fruits. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm flashing all the flora that I have right now, which consists of symbiotic and pathogenic organisms, right? We all have it. So the pathogenic is basically all of the parasites, all of the fungus and toxins. So what I'm doing, I'm flashing it all, and then I'm little by little drinking some probiotic with it. So I'm flashing it and just putting some new flora in the symbiotic one, and that's one part of the cleanse. Besides what I'm doing, a colon cleanse, and it will be a liver cleanse after that. What else I would like to share? There's some few things that I would like to share with you about the pathogenic flora, right, in our body. It's actually not only it serves two purposes. So it's all of the bacteria, it's all of the candida that is lives in our body. Like for example, if we are how can you actually maybe feel or know that you do have it is first of all it will be headaches or kind of like headaches and low energy when you are hungry. Like for example, if you have 3, 4, 5 hours between the meals, or you skip a meal, then you'll experience a headache. Like for example, you skipped a coffee, for example, if you're a coffee drinker, and then one day you skip it, and if you have a headache or another symptoms, this speaks about that you developed an addiction. So there's a acidic flora in your body that is just releasing the toxins in your blood, and that creates a headache. So if you have cravings for sweets, if you have cravings for bread, if you have cravings for all of the bread, sweets, so that's the symptoms. And also the fatigue, sleepiness or low energy also can tell you that you have quite a few toxins accumulated. And those like pathogenic flora is also, it's well, in terms of good or bad, like it serves us as well at some point. So basically, for example, if we're eating a lot of mucus producing food, that's what they eat. They eat sugar, they eat bread, and if our body doesn't have enough time or strength to release all of it, so they eat that. So they would eat mucus, they would eat all of the like pus in your body that it's just I would say created. So they serve us as well, and they basically extract that poison that comes through the food. And if we don't give our body rest, in it we just eating mucus producing food, which is meat, which is fish, all of the meat, fish, milk, it all produces mucus in our body. And if we don't give our body rest and just to eliminate all of that, and if we eat it, for example, 2-3 times a day, that accumulates, and that just develops into the eventually into disease and different forms and shapes. However, that pathogenic, those bacteria, right? They who are residing in our system, and they don't pay rent. However, they save us when we eat lots of food, as I mentioned before, meat. However, if we are, for example, on or transitioning to a vegan lifestyle, vegetarian lifestyle, they can and they will be affecting our system. So it is crucial. It is crucial to have awareness of that, and as Dr. Sebi said, and a couple of several other doctors, there's one disease is called mucus, and that comes from food that we consume. We can if we have an awareness of that, and we can give our body rest, like for example, get on intermittent fasting, or have a once a week fast. We already will help our body, to our cells, to just get rid of everything that it's there, and our body is working. It's like it's a temple, and it's like it's a car. Like, it needs an oil change. It needs a great like, in order to serve us, in order to be effective. Our body, it will serve us if we will also serve it, take care of it. And yes, I will be continue sharing my journey, and thank you for listening.